All right, check it out. The Apple Vision Pro is here. Let's unbox it and get my first impressions of this device. Never used it before, never held one or anything, so let's get into this. All right. I had to get mine shipped because I don't have an Apple store anywhere near me, so whoo. Oh man, this makes me excited. Very excited. Oh man, typical beautiful Apple packaging. Vision Pro right there on the side. Oh man, let's do this. So I did go with the 1 terabyte version just because, you know, wasn't really sure the amount of space apps and things like that would take. So, all right, here goes nothing. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it, love it. All right, we've got obviously the Apple Vision Pro, the Solo, what do they call this? The Solo knit band. Oh, very soft. I like the look of that. All right, this is a little cover. Oh, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna put that back on. Let's see what else we got in the box. We can just leave it on right there like that. All right, maybe we'll put it up there like that. All right, next we have our paperwork. Nice big booklet here, showing you everything you need to know. Oh, even shows you how to wrap the charging cable around the battery there. All right, here we have some more paperwork, looks like. Oh, we got a polishing cloth. How nice. Very soft polishing cloth. It even says Vision Pro on there. Not sure if you can see that. The light seal cushion. So this is an extra light seal. The dual loop band, so you actually get 2 head straps. So this is the dual loop band. It's the one that kind of goes around the back and over the top. All right, so that's nice. We got options. We'll definitely try that out. Let's see. We have a 30-watt USB-C power adapter right there. USB Type-C to C braided cable, and here is our battery pack. It's kind of heavy there, to be honest. All right. Okay, so that'll attach to the side. Let's take a closer look here. I tend to rush through these things sometimes. I get so excited, you know? All right. So that being the extra cushion can just snap on and off here if you need an extra one. Nice and magnetic. To remove the band, I think you will pull these tabs to just release that in order to put on the other band. And they just snap in there. So really nice quality design as you would expect from Apple. Let's take the cover off. Oh man. Very, very glossy. Got our digital crown up there. Let's see. Button up there. I think I've got to try this thing out ASAP and get started. I'm going to do my best to show you the process, and I'm going to try to screen share and show you what I see eventually, but I know I won't be able to initially, so I just want to show you kind of the whole, you know, my experience getting started with the Apple Vision Pro. So, you know, you may or may not have got one of these for yourself, but this is what it will be like for me the very first time using it. I'm going to go get comfortable and get this thing all set up. Let's go. All right, let's fire this bad boy up. I don't think I've been this excited in quite a while. Take my phone out of my pocket. I don't know if I'll need that. So I'll have to connect this to the side right here. And I didn't read the directions or anything. First impressions here. First time. Here we go. Okay, it's very loose, so I can use the knob, I think, right there it is, to tighten. All right, that's pretty comfortable. Everybody says it's heavy. We'll see how my neck feels after a little while. All right, so let's see, power button right there. All right, fired it up. Press and hold to align. So it's now aligning lenses to my eyes, I guess, or the screens to my eyes. Ooh, we got a Apple logo boots up, and I am now seeing my room. So, oh, and the hello right there in my room, in front of my TV and everything. Wow. The pass-through is pretty incredible. I mean, you can tell it's a little digital, you know, but wow, barely. It really almost looks like you're just looking at in real life. All right, so it says press digital crown to begin. Oop, and I hear Siri in my head right there. It's telling me about accessibility options. So press digital crown to begin. Let's go. Bring iPhone or iPad nearby to get started. Or I can double click manually. We'll do my iPhone. Of course, facial recognition doesn't work. Set up Apple Vision Pro. All right, there we go. We got the little banner. Look here with the Apple Vision Pro. Very cool. So kind of like the HomePod. Ooh, getting a little demo.
You browse the system by looking, and it responds to your eyes. Simply look at an element.
Oh, this is so cool. I'm
I'm
hyped. Getting a little demo about the tapping and looking. Press the digital crown to set up your eyes and hands, okay? See what that does. Look at your hands to set up, okay? Oh, flip my hands. Not very good at following directions sometimes. Hand setup complete. It's so cool. I can see my camera and everything right in front of me. Look at the dot and tap your fingers together to select it. Okay. Wow. Crazy. Now select all the dots around the circle. So cool that I can just leave my hand way down here. You know, I don't have to actually go like that for hand tracking. Select more dots to refine your eye setup. Wow, it's truly incredible. One more time in brighter lighting, okay? Completing eye setup. Kind of geeking out right now about this. This is a trip. Persona is in beta. It says capture how you would appear in FaceTime and other calls. So I want to set this up. I can do it later or start now. So, and wow, the eye tracking, you can now see wherever I'm looking. Okay, I'm going to start another video tutorial. Wow, I'm just clicking and dragging on the timeline of the video. It's so smooth and works so well. Just the demo, I can move the timeline or the playhead of the demo video. Super smooth. Wow. All right, begin capture.
When you're ready, hold Apple Vision Pro at eye level.
I don't know,
Keep
how's
your
my hair?
arms and shoulders relaxed. Slowly turn your head to the right. Now, slowly turn your head to the left. Look back at the center. Then tilt your head up. Then tilt your head down. Next, let's capture your facial expressions. Smile with your mouth closed. Then make a big smile with your teeth showing. Now raise your eyebrows. Close your eyes for a moment. Capture complete. Put Vision Pro back on to continue.
Let's see how well that did. Creating persona. I look kind of like a really old man, I feel like, in my persona. See like my tattoos and stuff, I guess, because this was pulled down. It's pretty amazing. I might have to see my hands. It's pretty cool. Let's try different lighting. I don't know. That might work. We'll see. We'll see what people think. Next. Well, it says Optic ID Apple Vision Pro can recognize the unique aspects of your iris to allow secure access to features like unlock and security, persona, wallet and Apple Pay, and music and app store. You see I'm still like going like this up here like I have to. Terms and conditions. So setting up Apple ID. Enjoy your new Apple Vision Pro. Looks like we're all done. It's pretty cool that you can, like, I've never used a VR where you could still use your phone. I mean, that's pretty wild. I'll set up Apple Pay later. Look at the window corner to pinch and resize. Okay. Hold the digital crown to recenter your view. Okay. Welcome. Oh, I see a big welcome in the, in the cursive right there in my room. It's like right behind my camera, looks like. Like I can go out and just grab it. What happens? I get close. Oh, it kind of fades as I get close. Oh, this is amazing. All right. I haven't even got past the welcome screen and I'm like tripping out. All right, there it is. There's my apps. Open App Store, explore digital apps. Oh, there we go. Okay. Dude, it's so crazy. Like, my apps are just floating right here in my room. Oh, dude, you can just like, you can actually physically swipe like that. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, you can, of course, just pinch and zoom, which, I guess that's easier. But you can physically, like, swipe it. I don't think I've seen anybody do that. That's pretty awesome. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, stop. What is the weather for today? You guys are going to see my first encounters with the, the dinosaurs like all the other people have kind of been showing. So let's close this. Dinosaurs. All right, here we go. An Apple original. I think this is recording. Camera, you see my camera in my room right here. Got a light up there. All right, feel free to explore. So I can get up. Encounter dinosaurs. I can go make a bourbon while I'm getting, I should close that. Go get me a bourbon while I'm checking out the dinosaurs. Let's start. I've seen somebody's demo of this. That's pretty freaking wild. Oh, snap. That freaked me out. I totally thought somebody was coming through the door because I actually have a door right where that opened up. Wow. So I can explore, make sure I don't hit nothing. Oh, snap. Be really cool to put this on a wall, like a flat wall, I think. It looks really good. Oh, that's pretty trippy. Woo! That's pretty sweet. Dang. Wow. Impressive. I have to check out some more apps. Let's see, welcome to the App Store. I can definitely feel, although it doesn't hurt my neck, I don't feel like. I think I'm fine with my neck. But you know, you do feel the pressure on your face. I'm curious to try out the other band and see if that's a little more comfortable over time. The era of spatial computing is here. Disney Plus, of course. Microsoft Word. Okay, DJ. Really, that supports Vision Pro? That's interesting. Lowe's style. So that would be a great way to kind of use spatial computing and like the pass-through to build your own type of room. I'll have to check that out. Widgetsmith has a spatial app. Interesting. I can feel the eye fatigue a little bit after a while already. It's weird because it doesn't really feel like you're looking at a screen because it's like your room around, but I can feel, I mean, it feels like it doesn't look like it, if that makes any sense. So I can resize my window. I want to go like this sometimes. Wow. Put it way back there. Bring it right up close. Oh man, it's pretty awesome. Get it close. Put it far away. Wow. All right, well, that was pretty amazing. I can feel the eye fatigue a little bit when being in there. Yeah, I don't think I would want to do it for longer than probably like an hour without taking a break. But that's kind of like, you know, any work really. You're supposed to get up every hour or so. All right, so I'm out here on the back porch. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. This is one of the things about the Vision Pro that's made me super excited. All I've really wanted to do is to be able to take that little MacBook Pro and sit on the back porch with nothing else and still have access to, you know, a wide, large display without having to actually have the hardware. So that's what really excites me. And you know, this spatial computing is really one of the features that Apple is selling pretty hard with this here Vision Pro. So I'm gonna test it out now. I'm actually gonna start editing the video that you're watching right now on the Vision Pro and see if this works. You know, I'd love to be able to enjoy the back porch and stuff like that without being so tied to my monitor, especially for video editing. Spend a lot of time video editing. So let's just go ahead and give this a shot. First, I need to connect the old battery pack. I will say after using the Quest 2 is the last I used. I never used the Quest 3. It is a little different getting used to having, you know, something tied to the headset. Now I did switch out the headset for the, what is this called? The dual loop. So I'm gonna try this one out, wanting to see if this one is a little bit more, you know, comfortable over a long period of time. So I've heard that it is, so we will see. Oh, it's not quite as easy to adjust. That's not bad though, okay. And so let's see, I guess I can tie this one down. I feel like my hair's in that. I feel like this one is definitely gonna be a little bit more comfortable. So we'll see. All right, I'm waiting for it to come on right now. Okay, there we go. All right, good. And I can see my back porch. I've got my little passcode right here and I'm in. Really cool. Let's go ahead and start a screen recording so you guys can see what I see. All right, so there we go. And you can see I've got my cameras here. I'm on back porch. Got my dog hanging out over there. Battery pack here. Let's just go ahead and see how this works. So I'm gonna just open this up, and I've never done this before. Oh, my screen is quite dirty, but hopefully I won't even need it here in a second. So again, I have never done this, and look at that right there. So I think I can hit connect. Don't judge me by my desktop here. Connect. Oh, there we go, connecting. Wow. It is my desktop. I'm gonna put it back there. Let's see. I'm still getting used to this. Put it back there. Wow, look at that. Okay. Bring it in close. Now, of course, can I make it bigger? Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at the fidelity of this. Super impressive just how sharp, all right, I think this strap is too tight. Super impressive how sharp everything is. That is really impressive. So let's see. Okay, my mouse is working. Wow, this is really awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and open up a new project. I probably should have done this to begin with. Bring it down a little bit. Wow, God, this is incredible. Let's do tab. Oh man, everything just works. This is beautiful. I can't believe I'm editing right here on this virtual screen. This is wild. Okay, so let's start with create a new sequence. I don't know how this is coming across for you guys since it's a screen recording, but it looks really good.
Because I don't have an Apple store anywhere
Wow.
near me, so woo.
Let's see, my other camera was this one. And so I would really like to use a mouse. I don't have a mouse out here. Should have got a mouse. Let's see, it's a little choppy. Let's reduce that. That's much better. So it's really cool being able to still be in my environment and do this work with such a massive screen. So I can, let me move this out of the way so I can see the camera and look at you. So I can move my screen completely over here. I'm on my back porch. I'm technically looking at screens, I know that, but it really feels like I'm just on my back porch. I'm looking at my dog over there staring at me as I'm talking to you. And it's really nice to be out here, you know, birds chirping, out here enjoying the nice day and have this kind of screen real estate. I still got to get used to that. I keep wanting to grab it and I forget that I don't have to. So, you know, and I can just make this a little bit smaller, maybe if I want to enjoy more of my environment. But just really, really awesome, man. I can't be more impressed with this at the moment. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish editing this video here on the back porch, and then I'll let you know my final thoughts and my first impressions after using the Apple Vision Pro for the first time and doing some real work here. Might make a FaceTime call or two in the process, and I'll come back and let you know exactly what I think of this brand new product. What a fun experience. What a great day. So today, you know, was my first impressions. Obviously, I haven't been using it a very long time, and this is not a super technical review or anything like that, just the first impressions. And let me tell you what I think. So obviously it is super impressive. If you couldn't tell from watching today's video, I was very impressed by a lot of things, you know, regarding the weight of it. To me, you know, it is a little heavy. To me, I feel more of the pressure and maybe the weight, I guess, on my face versus like my neck. I know a lot of people seem to complain about how heavy it is for your neck. That doesn't bother me. I don't know. I guess it depends on how strong your neck is, but that didn't seem to bother me. If anything, it would be just the weight of it on my actual face, I think gets a little tiring, and that may just be related to the eye strain. So I did experience eye strain. I wore this thing for probably close to 2 hours. It was at least an hour on my back porch, and battery life held up pretty good today so far. Obviously, I haven't really tested that thoroughly, but I was out there for, like I said, I think it was closer to 2 hours by the time it was all said and done. And I was still around 30% battery, so it wasn't too bad. I was doing mostly video editing during that time on the back porch, so which is really just screen mirroring, I think, the computer. So it's not really doing a lot of processing. So maybe that helped the battery life versus doing like native apps in the Vision Pro. I guess the big question is, you know, is this the future? That's what everybody thinks. And I really do think it is the future. I do believe Apple and a lot of others really want like an augmented reality type of product, but we just don't have the technology right now for Apple to release a product like that to their standards. So this is certainly the next best thing. And I think this is, you know, version 1 of what will eventually become that product. And they just did an incredible job. It truly felt like AR. It really did. I mean, you can tell a little bit that you're looking at screens, kind of like I explained earlier, but it's so good. I mean, it really does feel almost like there's no screen, like you're just in your natural environment with all these windows and stuff placed all around you. With that said, the eye strain, it does get, you know, it will get to you a little bit. I don't think this is gonna be something that I can sit and wear all day long editing videos and stuff. As much as I would love to, I don't think I will be able to. I think I'll have to take breaks when I'm using it. Maybe, you know, every hour at least, maybe every 30 minutes probably would be a little bit healthier. Take at least a 10-minute break. So I will continue testing it and, you know, see just how much I can use it. Again, this was just the first day and I did use it quite a bit there for a while, and I definitely felt the eye strain afterwards. I think it could lead to headaches and stuff like that for somebody like me if I didn't take those breaks. So will it replace completely my, you know, studio desk setup? No, it will not. Not this version of the Apple Vision Pro. Maybe one day in the future, hopefully we'll have something that can do that. I think we will get there eventually. This isn't that product, but it really does free me up. You know, I hate sometimes being tied to my desk when I want that large monitor. You know, maybe it's nice outside or I just want to change the scenery. Now I can do that. I can take those little breaks. I can go on the back porch and do other things. You know, that was my main focus today. I didn't do a whole lot in terms of other apps in gaming. Tried the FaceTime calls, the personas is weird. It didn't quite hit. I think it's super impressive that you can get such an accurate scan of your face just by holding this out in like a minute. Really, really impressive what they can do. That said, the personas, like most people are saying, is still a little bit weird. It's funny, I called my wife. I didn't capture the audio, unfortunately, in the screen recording, but I FaceTimed my wife. She had no idea, you know, what I was doing. And I think her exact quote was, "You look f***ing weird." So, you know, there's that. Definitely going to be a little off-putting, I think, to, you know, your average person. I did notice in calling other people with the Vision Pro, same thing. I felt kind of the same thing. It still just felt a little bit weird. I do think I got a little bit more used to it the more I talked to people using that persona, but it is a little weird, you know, crazy impressive, but weird. Again, version 1, the persona feature is actually in beta, they say. So, you know, it's not expected to be perfect, I guess, right now, but something that they will probably build on and hopefully make even better than it is right now. You know, the fidelity and just the crispness of it is so impressive and unlike anything that I've used before. I really didn't know what to expect, but I was really blown away by that. And what I really like about this is I feel like I'm not trapped in another world. So you can walk around your house with this. You can bring windows along with you, leave windows in other rooms. You can do all kinds of stuff like that in your natural environment and not feel like you're entirely shut off to the world like you typically feel like with other VR headsets. So that is another thing that I really love about this. I haven't even watched like a whole movie or anything like that. I'm gonna be doing some more of that, be playing around with some different apps and some games. The Fruit Ninja game was pretty impressive. I tried that for a little bit and the augmented reality, that was so cool. the way stuff was just landing on my deck, you know, interacting with my actual environment, you know, that's really cool. So those are kind of my thoughts. Again, not replacing my monitor anytime soon, but definitely opens up some doors and gives me a little bit more freedom. I can't wait to use this on like an airplane. I need to go on a trip or something to be able to edit videos, you know, on a big screen instead of my tiny little computer monitor. That will be awesome. Just things like that I'm really looking forward to. Again, I feel like it frees me up from my desk, and that is a pretty big deal. I really think so. That's a big deal for me. So I'm super happy with this. This was literally just my experience, day one, getting something like this, nerding out about it a little bit, and just having some fun. So I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Let me know if you have any questions about this or want to see any future content regarding the Apple Vision Pro, maybe how that ties in with our smart home. I think there's a lot of potential there. On this channel, I do cover Apple Home, smart home stuff all the time. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to subscribe if you're not already. And also I do live streams every Wednesday, so feel free to stop by the next live stream, chat, ask some questions about the Vision Pro or your smart home. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next one.